everybody, this is Andrew from T is for Tech, and today I have a really cool device that I'm going to be unboxing and taking a look at. This is going to be a multi-part video, so I'm going to do I think at least 3 videos on this. Introduce the Pico 4 VR headset, do an unboxing here in this video, and then I'll do a couple subsequent videos on the functionality of the device and how it works and my experience with it. And yeah, basically, if you don't know about this has been out. I mean, the Pico 4 is a new version. So Pico has been around. They've distributed mostly in European countries and other parts of the world. And I'm not sure if this is the first version, this Pico 4, that's available in the US, but it's the newest one that they've come out with. And just a quick, I'll just take this part of the box off real quick. Comes really nicely packaged here. And you'll see it's pretty cool looking. It's a really neat device. So it's a really cool looking device. But before I take that out, I'll just go over the specs really quick. So this does have Qualcomm XR2 processor, which is 8 cores, 64-bit. Uses a 7 nanometer process, 2.84 gigahertz clock speed. This version has 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of ROM. There's also a version that has 256, but this is the smaller one. Has Wi-Fi 6, dual band, 2.45 gigahertz, Bluetooth 5.1. And for the displays, it has 6-inch displays times 2, obviously for each eye. With the total resolution of 4320 by 2160, and that equates to 2160 by 2160 for each eye. This LCD in there is 1200 pixels per inch, so that's pretty high density from the pixel perspective. And then the refresh rate, I think it's dynamic. It can either go from 72 hertz to 90 hertz. And then from the optics perspective, this has pancake lenses, which is really nice. Should be able to get some really good sharp images out of those. 105 degree field of view. Some adjustments we'll talk about later for the interpupillary distance, the way that that's set up and optimized per person. It has 6 degrees of freedom tracking, right? So using the headset, the controllers, and all of that. Dual stereo speakers, dual microphones, 5300 milliamp hour battery, has a 20 watt fast charger, which supports quick charge 3.0 or power delivery 3.0. And you have the 2 controllers, and it runs Pico OS 5. So that's a quick highlight of the specs. We'll go ahead and take a look at what's in the box. So you have the headset here, and then you have a bunch of other stuff. Now, quick guide, user guide, warranty guide. Lots of information in there. And then there's some accessories for fitment, right? So I think there's an extender here for if you have glasses or not. There's like a rubberized, maybe a nose piece there. Now, this is a European version of this. Obviously, I am based out of the US, so I will have to use a different charging adapter here, but I'll just use one of my Apple ones because it's USB-C. But this came with a European plug. Also, you have just a USB-C to USB-C cable. So, get that. And then you have the device. So, I don't think there's anything else in here. So now, as you can see, it actually kind of looks like the Apple Vision Pro. I don't think similar. I mean, all these headsets are going to look similar, but yeah, I think that's pretty cool. As you can see here on the back, there's a dial that you basically use to tighten the headset. So once you get on your head, you can go ahead and adjust it with this. Top strap, also Velcro, so you can adjust that. And yeah, so in the front, I don't know if you can really see it. There is a camera in the front. There's cameras on the tops and the bottoms. There's microphones, some buttons, turn it on, USB-C charger, all of that. Then within here, you can see the lenses. I've got some little protective covers on them right now. And this is a very soft material, kind of like a fabric with a foam that also comes off. So if you need to put on that extender for your glasses, you can do that. But yes, you can basically see the gist of what the inside there looks like. And that's magnetically attached, it seems. So that's pretty cool. Get Pico logo on the back. The back is a little bit of a different. This is more like a pleather material, kind of a rubbery material for comfort. Yeah, so that is what the headset piece looks like. And this is what the controllers look like. So the controllers are kind of unique. They kind of got these crossover bars on the top, but very ergonomic. Got the joysticks and buttons, other buttons for doing different things. Got these inside buttons. Very ergonomic, so when you're holding them, yeah, they're pretty comfortable. These do both take batteries. I think some AA batteries there, and this little kind of ejector thing. And it snaps in. So that's kind of cool. And these do have force feedback, or they vibrate depending on what's going on in the game and all of that, or how you're using them. So overall, these are pretty lightweight, not too heavy, but obviously there's some weight to them. Yeah, and that's what the controllers look like. Very cool. So as I was saying, the front camera there allows you to do VR pass-through, so you can do RGB VR pass-through, so you can see what's going on around you. You're not totally stuck inside the device and having to take it off. This does also have, like I said, stereo speakers, kind of like back by your ears. And there's tons of games, tons of applications that you can use with this. So what I'm going to do is kind of just, this was just an unboxing, kind of first impressions, look at the device itself. Overall, it does feel fairly well made. It doesn't feel cheap or, anything like that. So definitely pretty cool. So like I said, this video was just an unboxing, kind of initial first look at the device, what you get in the package and all of that. And the next video in this series, I will be doing some testing of this, hopefully being able to record some of the gameplay or the experience of using the device, because there's a way to record that. The next video will be focused on that and kind of the usability of it and some of the initial thoughts of how the operating system works, what's available from a game, from an application's perspective, how it maybe compares to things that are out there from Meta or other offerings in the space. And then third video, I'll probably do a little bit more in gameplay and kind of just the overall experience, and summarize my thoughts on whether or not this is a good investment if you're looking to get into a VR headset. So that's all for this video. I appreciate you taking the time to watch it. Please subscribe for follow-ups. Hit the notification bell. If you have any questions, go ahead and post those below. Otherwise, I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. This is Andrew from T is for Tech. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Living in a crowded dream, searching for the quiet that you need to breathe. Gave up on your sanity to hide behind your shadow while you tried to take the sun down.